Welcome back to Terraria. So, I'm still riding high on my last victory. I beat the Queen Bee. It was good. I'm even wearing bee armor, and it's good because now I can do this. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 friends. And with a summoner potion, I can even get another one. So, I did a little bit of research when I was looking at the Queen Bee, and as it turns out, the mini shark that I'd been using was really like the worst weapon to fight the Queen Bee with, which means that the only reason I actually beat the Queen Bee was pure unmitigated luck. Which sounds about right, because I'm terrible at this, and luck is about the only way I'm going to get anything done. Anyway, I got it done. Which means now it is time for the big one. The Brain of Cthulhu. I have no idea if I can even do this or not. So I'm going back to my magic staff, because it is a good staff. It does a lot of damage. It doesn't fire nearly as fast, and sometimes it's hard to aim, but it's a thing that I can do, and it's a thing that works. In addition, why am I going to run there? Let's use the pylons. Here we go. I've made a farm for eventually, later on, farming the Queen Bee. It's good. I can show it off later. More importantly, though, since I'm not using the hearts to summon the Brain of Cthulhu, I've made an arena out of the entire Crimson biome. Now, I have to be a little bit careful, because over a certain height, technically the Crimson stops being the Crimson. However, with all these platforms, I have a great deal of maneuverability. I think that I can make this work. And with a bloody spine, I can absolutely get him out. So here I go, running off in the wrong direction again. Teleporting to the desert. Someday I'm going to get these houses redone too. It's one of those little side projects I'm doing behind the scenes between episodes. I enjoy the building, which is good because I'm no good at the combat. So at least there's something to enjoy. And here we are. Welcome to the Crimson. It is awful here, but somewhat less awful. I have gone through, made various platforms. I have campfires up all over the place, heart lanterns, star lanterns, bass statues. I have everything that I can do done. And yeah. I feel like this is about as ready as I'm possibly going to get. I mean, the Brain of Cthulhu is not going to be easy, but if I can beat him up here, if I can face him up here, I feel like I've got everything I need. So, now that I have this arena, let me go back, grab the stuff I need, and we'll be right here, ready to summon him. Okay, I'm back. And I have all the potions I think I need. Because potions are about the only thing keeping me alive. So I'm going to start myself off in the middle of this arena, just so that I know that I have the most room to work with. First off, magic mirror gets put away. I'm replacing my water boots with an arcane, or with a mana flower. And now here we go. Iron skin, regeneration, summoning, swiftness, food. And I'll get out my last imp. And here we go. There he is. And there's all the eyeballs. So, all the eyeballs have to go first. I know that much. And with the mana flower... Ooh, there he is. I don't need to worry as much about running out of mana because I have potions in my inventory. Oh, here he goes. Now I can actually hurt him. With mana potions in my inventory and the mana flower, I'm never going to run out of mana, because I will automatically drink them. Uh-oh, he's literally teleporting right on top of me. Stop it. And don't use a torch. Come on. And he's dead! Look at that! That was like super easy! That was way easier than the queen bee. I wasn't even looking at his health. I just assumed I wasn't doing anything, but apparently my minions were doing all the work. And that's why I play Summoner. Look at that! Brain of Cthulhu. Super easy. So let's pick up all the stuff that I can. Lots of tissue samples, lots of mana stars, lots of crimtane. Stuff that I don't really need much of anymore because I can duplicate most of it, but now we've got it. Look at that. Look at that. And what do we got? We got a Brain of Cthulhu relic. I literally feel like leaving that right here. In fact, I may just do that. Brain of Cthulhu relic. Right there. Because that's what he deserved. And I got a Bloodcrawler banner. Let's hang that up. Because this place is going to continue to be awful, and I'll need every bonus I can get. But we did it! Beat the Brain of Cthulhu. And what did we get? A precise Brain of Confusion? Has a chance to create illusions and dodge an attack. Temporarily increases critical chance after a dodge. May confuse nearby enemies after being struck? Do I... It's equipable. Do I wear it? Well, I saw the little question mark over his head, so I guess that meant he was confused. But it doesn't seem to really do much. Okay. Whatever. Brain of Cthulhu. Beat him. And, yeah, wow. Super easy. I mean, I'm almost a little sad for him. After all the grief that he's given us, I kind of thought it would be more of a fight. Alright, well, let's go home. So, lots more crimtane ore, lots more tissue samples. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away. And then think about what we need to do next. I suppose the next thing is to wait for the meteor. Now, the meteor will give us access to meteorite. I know that. And it'll give us... Meteorite will give us access to all kinds of new stuff. But it's not something that I can really do anything with until it actually falls from the sky. So... yeah. Guess now it's just a waiting game. And there it is. That's what I was waiting for. A meteorite has landed. So, as soon as you beat the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds, there's a chance for it to fall, and it's almost guaranteed to fall on the first night after you've beaten them. But I don't think it is a guaranteed chance necessarily. The real question now is, where did it fall? I don't know if I can necessarily see it on the map. Ah, that looks pretty cool. So no. Boy, wouldn't they suck if it, like, landed on someone's house? That would just be awful. I don't see it. Which means that I'm gonna have to go looking for it. Alright, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Wait till morning and then go looking. Alright, I found it. So it was really funny. On my way here, I actually got an achievement and said the like Destroyer of Worlds or something, which you get for beating every boss. And I don't even know how that's possible because I only just beat the Brain of Cthulhu. Either way, I'm not going to complain about it too much. So here's the meteorite. It's not very big. I'm going to mine out as much as I can, as fast as I can, because these things are coming. These flaming skull things, and they are annoying, and they're everywhere, and they travel through blocks, and there's no way to get away from them. And yeah, so I'm just going to get as much meteorite as I can, as fast as I can. I don't think I can bomb this stuff, can I? Pretty sure in 1.4 they made it immune to bombs. Yeah, they made it immune to bombs. They didn't want people to actually find a way to mine this stuff quickly. More to the point, they didn't want people to mine it before they were capable of mining it. Before they actually had a pick that was capable of doing so. But that's okay, because I have obsidian boots, and I have a Hellstone pickaxe, and we're good. We got this. So how much is that? 201. That is more than enough, actually. But, you know, we're here. Let's get it. And you guys are annoying. Oh, I'm so glad that I have these boots. I can remember the first time I played Terraria and a meteorite fell. I cannot tell you the pains that I went through trying to gather meteorite because I had nothing to make me immune. I had no idea what I was doing, which, oddly enough, hasn't really changed. Still have no idea what I'm doing. The fact that I'm still alive now, nothing short of a miracle. And so, that was actually part of the reason why I became a summoner in the first place. Is because in order to mine everything, I had to make these really precarious bridges and use ropes and grapples, and I needed to use the summons to keep me safe. And so that's what I did. And it just came to be that, you know, I was better at combat with the summons because I could focus on staying alive while they focused on fighting. And the rest is history. So, let's go back and see what we can make. Alright, so from here, I believe I can take it to the furnace and make meteorite bars. 101 meteorite bars. Look at that. So, guide. What can I make with meteorite? Ooh, look at all the stuff I can make. Meteor shot. That'll be good if I ever need the mini shark again. Because tungsten rounds, I believe, do like 7 damage. Phase blades. That's not a phase blade. We know what that is. It's that's right. Can't say that. Copyright and all that. But we know what it is. We know what it is, and I think that I want to have one of each. Do they do different damages? No, they do all the same damages. I'm totally going to make one of each and put them all on display because I am a major Star Wars fan, and that will make me happy. What else can we make? Meteor hammer. I like the name. Space gun. Totally going to get one of those. Star cannon. Star cannon is an upgrade from the mini shark. I've heard of this before, but I've never made one. I was always under the impression that a star cannon was kind of hard to use because it actually shoots stars. I'm going to make one this time. I'm going to use a star cannon. Meteor armor, which is like the first really good set of magic armor. a drill containment unit, and a meteor staff. So the drill contain... Oh, I remember this thing. A rideable drill mount that's practically impossible to make, and by the time you actually can make it, the game is over. Luminite bar, chlorophyte bar, shroomite bar, specter bars, hellstone, and meteorite. Yeah, by the time you get all of this, the game is over. You beat the Moon Lord, you have the resources, the game's over. Why are you still here? Go take a break. And a meteor staff. Requires pixie dust and souls of light. So I can't even get that till later because you only get souls of light in hard mode. Okay. So I'm going to go through and make a whole bunch of this stuff later on. Speaking of hard mode. We're not there yet, but we're getting close. Now that we beat the Brain of Cthulhu and we beat the Queen Bee, the next thing is the dungeon. It's time to go to the dungeon. And the dungeon... The dungeon is going to be interesting because for that, I need to fight Skeletron. And I've fought a lot of bosses, but I've not fought Skeletron a whole lot. Because there's really no reason to. I don't think Skeletron drops anything I'm terribly interested in. And I don't recall fighting him a whole lot in the first place. I think I fought him once just to get access to the dungeon, because Skeletron lives in the dungeon. Or at least something that looks like Skeletron lives in the dungeon. And if you go into the dungeon, before you fight Skeletron, he kills you. And he does so quite well. Like, you can be have a maxed out character, and if you're not careful, he'll still kill you. Because the damage that the Dungeon Guardian does is so ludicrously high, by design, that he just straight up kills you. That's it. He just kills you. That's what he does. Just bing, bang, boom, dead. So, Skeletron's next, and unfortunately, I don't have a pylon out there at the dungeon, which is why we're running back like this, and why I'm doing my absolute level best to entertain you during this long run. I really have to find a way to get a pylon out there, or figure out what I have to do to the party girl to make her happy enough to let me have a pylon. Because right now I have the angler out there, the party girl, and I believe I have a puppy out there. And if that's not enough to keep people happy, I just don't know what is. So yes, anyway, Skeletron can only be fought at night, only after you spawn him from the old man outside the dungeon. Hello, Meteorite. Goodbye, Meteorite. Hello, Flaming Head. Goodbye, Flaming Head. And hello, other Crimson. I actually have 3 Crimsons in this world, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that's common or not. I thought most of them usually only had 2. Hello. Who are you? I don't know how you got here. A portal? Who are you? Oh, you're the Tavern Keep. Cool. I've been waiting for you. I have been waiting a lot for you. Mostly because I want to build a tavern. I really do. I want to build a tavern. Okay, I'll tell you what. Don't get killed, and I will see you at home. And here we are. Here's the dungeon. So, there's the old man. He will become Skeletron, or Skeletron will come from him, or come after him, something in that regard. And to fight him, I don't know if I really need to make some kind of... Oh, there's a lot of vultures out here. Some kind of arena, but I imagine I'm going to. So before I do anything, I will come out here, I will build an arena, and I will fight him that way. I don't think I need a lot of area. Most people that I've seen fight Skeletron do so in a rather confined arena, but then again, I also have to admit that those people are a lot better than I am and don't run around nearly as much because they're afraid of dying. No, in fact, they're very much not afraid of dying because they are the deadliest thing on the map. Whereas I am not. Alright, so we have that. Skeletron can only be summoned at midnight, and I'm not trying to anyway right now, so we're ignoring that. Let's go check on my other little homestead and see if maybe we can get that pylon. Pylon, that's the word, yes. I require additional pylons. And I feel bad for having done that. I'm not apologizing, though. I fell through the water. I thought I had boots on. Hello, party girl. Will you sell me a pylon? No. No, you will not. And that's just a shame. And you don't sell anything. After all the stuff that I've done for you, you still will not sell me a pylon. And look at that. We got us a Dalmatian. Fun times. Okay. Well, I feel accomplished. I've done something good here. We beat the Brain of Cthulhu. And I guess this is a good time to take a break. It'll be a bit of a shorter episode for a change, which is probably good because most of my episodes go on for far too long anyway. So, until next time, when I come back to more Terraria and we figure out just exactly what we're doing. Maybe we fight Skeletron. I don't know. Till then, take care.